Man wicked. So the appeal hearing for Vybz Kartel, Shawn Storm, Kahiro and the Anjay are scheduled to begin on Monday in the Court of Appeal. And the lawyers for all four appellants are ready for bore holes in the convictions of them clients. Shawn Storm's lawyer Vybz Samuel says, "My team of attorneys will be arguing that fresh evidence should to be admitted in the case. We are a team working for all four appellants and we believe that there is sufficient grounds of appeal that will spur the Court of Appeal to look seriously at this matter. The grounds of appeal span between the judge being biased, Shawn Storm not being present for the composition of the jury, and also being denied the right of hearing and right to be present when material evidence was being presented against him." So the fresh evidence will be heard on Monday, July 9, and this is just one more hole in the whole conviction. Shawn Storm never present with the arrangement of the jury. Shawn Storm never present when them bring material evidence against him, significant evidence, important evidence. He was denied that right. He also pointed out key cell site evidence as a major point which could have turned the case in the appellant's favor. Now, a cell site analysis is a way of finding the geographical location of a mobile phone. If somebody make a call or receive a call, if them send a SMS message or receive a SMS message, you can find them location. Now, this are the lie where the witness tell, and them can use the cell site evidence to prove it. The main witness actually said two different things. One statement said that he got to Swallowfield Avenue at 5:30 p.m. and then to the police. He said that he got there at 8 in the night, and we have the cell site evidence that shows that Williams, rather than being at Swallowfield Avenue, was in St. Catherine at the time he was allegedly being assaulted. The cell site evidence proves that way after 7, the deceased was still in St. Catherine. That is scientific evidence. Now, me no know about nobody else, but if somebody a tell me a story and it have 10 key points, once me can prove say 2 of them they are lie, me no believe nothing else what them say. Me not even go waste the effort to prove the other 8 say that I lie to. Me prefer to believe a dishonest man. At least me can trust in him for always be dishonest. But if the judge and the juries are go single out the lies and the truths of the main witness that them see as an honest man, and even when it can be proven say him a tell a bunch of lies, them still work in his favor. That are just plain and simple being biased. And Justice Lennox Campbell did not remind the jury of the cell site evidence. He should have reminded them of what we lawyers call exclusionary evidence, and how the cell site evidence proved that the main witness testimony claimed that Williams was at Swallowfield Avenue, where men were supposed to be killing him at the time he was in St. Catherine. Come on, man. And what them call exclusionary evidence is evidence that them exclude. It is obtained, but them exclude it in violation of the defendant's constitutional rights. So for example, let's say the police tapping at your phone. Yeah, them violate your privacy, but let's say them ask you a question and you tell them a lie. Them are gonna know say a lie you a tell. So even when you think them don't have any evidence, the lawyers know, the judge know, but them won't put up them hand in court and say, Your Honor, we tapped into this man's phone and see him there text the girl named Yannick before she went missing. No, them won't say that, but them will know and know say, hey, this man a tell will lie right in front of our face. That's how the exclusionary evidence work. And the judge know that and make the witness stand up and a tell lie and won't even remind the jury and say, hey, remember we have the cell site evidence, so we just know say a lie and tell was straight to our face, yeah? And moving on, the team consists of Tom Tavares Vincent, which is Vybz Kartel lawyer, Valerie Nita Robertson, and Vybz Samuels, which is Shawn Storm lawyer, reportedly raised a dozen reasons why the appellants should be freed. The document submitted by the attorneys outline what has been described as a litany of errors that were supposedly made by the trial judge, Justice Lennox Campbell, which were said to have led to the convictions. Oh, so a Justice Lennox Campbell are the biased judge according to Vybz Samuels, because he repeatedly make errors whether unknowingly or purposefully. Samuel suggested that the judges came out through inadequate directions to the jury in respect to the law of interference or in applying the law relating to it, which the attorney said denied the jury appropriate tools to ensure a fair and balanced assessment of the case. He argued that this was an abrogation, meaning them repeal the law, them put aside the law that was designed to protect the rights of citizens on trial. Vybz Samuels also pointed out other general issues with what he cited as contaminated cell phone evidence that was allowed at the trial, along with what he viewed as prejudicial video evidence that was also allowed. Samuel said that the judge made a mistake when he did not allow Sean Campbell to be present when key material evidence crucial to the case was being presented. Whole heap of things wrong with that case here. No wonder why the lawyers them say them have over a dozen things for bore holes in the conviction here. Whenever evidence that is material to the case is being presented, the accused must be present. He was not invited by the judge to be present, and the judge is responsible for the fairness of a trial as laid out under Section 16 of the Charter of Fundamental Rights. The accused should be entitled to examine evidence that deals with determination of guilt. Section 16 of the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms reads, "Every person charged with a criminal offense shall be entitled to examine or have examined at his trial witnesses against him and to obtain the attendance and examination of witnesses on his behalf under the same conditions as witnesses against him." So not because you will be prosecuted, you still have your rights just as much as the witness will point you out. The lawyers also believe that the sentence was manifestly excessive and that the trial judge made errors which amounted to serious constitutional breaches. Kartel, Adidja Palmer, you know him, the world boss, him get 35 years. So it's like them must say, a Kartel that the man will sing all of the gun song them and all of the slack song them. Slap him with a 35 years. So I don't like him get 35 years for just the crime where them say him commit. But more like him name then. Kartel. So them must say that excessive and them have a lot of pointers. Them have a lot of things for bore holes in the conviction as how them stated. So we are going to see what I go on tomorrow, and this like it a upload late. I think me I go post this late in the night. So if you want to see this late in the night or if you want to see it tomorrow, just take it as the same thing. You see me, because I'm going court in the morning downtown the Supreme Court, and I think a lot of people are going to bungle up down there again and I say free Kartel, and I go see what I go on. I did want to say some more things on the video here, but the time I get late and I need to post this, so I don't know how the thing go. No, it's like how we go. Man, tough.